Some farmers say without these workers, they have about 2 days that they can run their farms. And then after that, it's over. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now you're finding out, you dumb fucking idiots. Now you're just figuring this shit out. You're so fucking stupid and you deserve it. You deserve it because you're so dumb. Jim, it's hypocrisy. So go with me here. Yes, I am gloating over your stupidity and how you were taken. I'm cackling in Kamala, says in Shanta. You have been co-opted because you're in a fucking cult and you don't even realize it because you have stupid MAGA brain and you don't get it. How stupid and dumb are you? And I'm just going to I can't wait to go through this. Okay. So I'm going to read this again. So Krishnan's appointment triggered an anti-Indian backlash on social media, particularly given his past advocacy for increasing green cards and immigration broadly. Oh no, immigration. We can't do the immigration because it's hot in here, guys. Sorry. Woo! Thank you. We can't do the immigration because, the immigration, it triggers some people. You know what they're saying about the anti-immigrant stuff, right? Who's in to say that one of the jobs you might be seeking won't be one of those white jobs? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What's up, y'all? Gerald here, creator of Gospel Chops and your host for this YouTube channel, back with another video. Now, y'all, this is a tale of two CNN anchors who in their post-CNN careers have taken two divergent turns, going two separate ways, even though they were bred from the same camp. You got on the one side Don Lemon, the blackity black, married to a whitey white man, who seems to have everything to say against the whites. Thinks that white men are the most dangerous people in the country, although he lays next to one. Likes to criticize the white men of MAGA, likes to demean the white men of MAGA, as he praises the left. And then you got, on the other side of the coin, Chris Cuomo, poor little rich kid whose father paved the way for his family, sent his kids to the best schools, lived a privileged life, and is out here feigning like he's the average American, like he has any understanding of what it means to be a normal American. With the multi-million-dollar house in the Hamptons, y'all, these two clowns, in the wake of the election that I just saw Kamala Harris certify just less than an hour ago. So it's now official like a referee's whistle. Donald Trump is now the president as of January 20th. It's good and official. Thank you very much, Kamala Harris. But in the wake of this election, y'all, these two seem to have gone over the edge. Two different edges, mind you. Don Lemon to the left of left, and Chris Cuomo to the center. And what's fascinating about this observation is that neither one of them seem to be succeeding in their efforts. Why? I believe because they have failed to realize that everything that their party tried to pull over the last several years has failed. They tried to move to the center like Chris Cuomo, tried to normalize themselves like Chris Cuomo. Failed. Another part of the party tried to move to the left like Don Lemon and say, I'm just going to embrace it all. I'm going to embrace the transformers. I'm going to embrace the crime in the streets. I'm going to embrace the illegal immigration. And I'm going to parade around in my sinfulness and just let you have it. It's kind of funny how they try to take two different approaches. Don Lemon would emote on the Crying Negro Network. And Chris Cuomo tried to be a man's man. He wanted to be macho, wanted to be machismo. He was tired of being called Fredo. And he wanted to prove his manhood. Well, he kind of chucked that away when he faked having COVID in order to promote and propagate a narrative to a country that was in turmoil. Well, both of these frauds, in my opinion, have been exposed for all of us to see. And leading up to January 20th, when Donald Trump and J.D. Vance take office, They seem like they're just going to throw everything at this little internet space on YouTube and TikTok and just give it all to us, both of them. But I don't think they realize that it's not going to work because America sees through them. America sees through the mainstream media that birthed their careers. Yeah, they're not coming back because we now know that independent voices are the media now. According to Elon Musk, we are the media now. And once you are exposed as a fraud, you're going to find it hard to operate in this space. Authenticity is everything. Integrity is everything. And these two men have none.
I found completely appalling and outrageous was how unimpressed lefties were by Trump getting shot in the head. And how many of you would say, will you stop saying he got shot in the head? It just nicked his ear. Once again, to my earlier point, you get nicked in the ear by a bullet and tell me that it's no big deal. I'm good. Nah. That's crazy. If that had happened to Harris, you guys would have talked about it for 3 days nonstop about how we're in helter-skelter mode or whatever it is. And then you go call me a bigot for saying that. This is why you lost the election. That's exactly why you lost the election. You are out of touch. You lost the plot about how people feel in the majority. That's what you did. And that was a perfect example of it, that situation. Oh, I think it was just a teleprompter. You would have never assessed it that way if you didn't wish the guy had died. How fucked up is that? That you wished he had died. That you play down that he was shot at. It was disgusting. And I, for one, felt a measure of satisfaction that you were punished for it politically, because there is no place for that. Oh, he would have. He is not the standard of any kind of virtue, okay? And he still beat you. Man, if there is something that I hope in this stupid bifurcated party system that we have, that you guys wake up and realize, is you don't get to tell people that they don't know that they don't get to feel how they feel. You got to figure out why they feel how they feel and meet them there and offer them something better. Otherwise, whoever doesn't do that is going to lose. And it doesn't matter if it's Donald Trump. If he's closer to how people feel in the moment than you lose. That's what just happened.
And there you have it, y'all. What they gonna give us? A few cuss words to try to cuss like sailors to make us think they're authentic? Drop a few F-bombs to make us think they real in these streets? No, we ain't falling for it. Because for years, you operated under that crying Negro network where you couldn't say cuss word the first because they were regulated. Funny how you abided by the rules then. Now you want to act like it's no holds barred and you can just get out here and, oh, now I want to be normal. Now Don want to move to the left and say, okay, this is the real Don, and Chris Cuomo want to move to the center and say, this is the real Chris. No, I don't believe there is a real of either of you.
Yeah, we're not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
It should be more natural, brother. It should flow out like this. Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe. See, that's more natural for us. You've been hanging out with this dude too long.
Because I don't believe you know yourselves. I believe you have sold out to the game. You are just operatives and apparatchiks of your masters. And now that you're out here independently, Don Lemon, we see you can't even survive on your own. You can't even make it. Seems like your masters propped you up to be something that you never even were. Ain't that amazing? And Chris Cuomo, you gonna pretend to be the average everyday American? Well, unfortunately for you, sir, your history is documented. Your family history is documented, especially in New York City. Boy, you ain't gonna get away with the fakery. Yeah, that's the F word I will use for you. Fakery. You can't get away with it. You can't fool the people. Because the people have been awakened. And they're not going to welcome you into the MAGA fold. So don't even try that to endear yourself to MAGA. Come on, bro. That's so disingenuous of you. You lose even more credibility. Y'all, these two men who are trying to pull the wool over the eyes of American voters deserve to be expelled from modern media. I ain't advocating cancel culture, because as a content creator, I'm subject to it myself. I understand it. No, we're not doing that, but we want smart thinking people to ignore voices like this, because they have proven by their track record on the Crying Negro Network that they don't care nothing about America or Americans. They care about themselves. And what we see in this last-ditch effort is their last attempt at survival, having painted themselves into corners respectively. Well, we respectfully decline to pay you any attention because we can't see what you're doing now because we saw what you did then. Last I checked, ain't neither one of y'all giving your life to Christ, so where's the authentic change? Oh, well, there ain't one. So you must just be trying to fool the people. Y'all let me know what you think about this and these two characters trying to reinvent themselves right before our eyes as if we didn't know their history on CNN. They trying to do a new thing leading up to the inauguration so that they can have some sense of survival as MAGA takes over America. Y'all let me know what you think. I'd love to know your thoughts, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video so we can get more people involved in the conversation, y'all. And like I always say, always remember and never forget, without the gospel, it's just chops. Until next time, peace.